This is your marketplace. We're at the Toronto Zoo, catching up with some furry friends. Look, oh my gosh, look at the baby. Look at him go. Sakali and newborn baby, Wally. These two make up the less than 15,000 Sumatran orangutans left on the planet, as demand for a popular ingredient has a massive impact on their habitat. Have you guys ever heard of something called palm oil?
Have you heard?
No.
It's in all my peanut butters, and I can't find any peanut butter without it.
Palm oil, you ever heard of it?
It's in lots of foods that we eat.
Palm oil comes from the fruit of the oil palm tree. It's the most consumed vegetable oil in the world. It's also the most controversial. Growers have been clear-cutting rainforests to make room for the lucrative crop. Nearly a third of the rainforest lost in Indonesia over the last 20 years can be tied to palm oil, and that's been decimating orangutans' homes in the process. But is it possible to avoid something so prolific? Are we surrounded by palm oil?
We're in a hotbed of palm oil right here.
We're teaming up with environmental journalist Adria Vassal to find out.
Do you think most people understand how common palm oil is?
Oh, I think they have no idea. Palm oil is in about 50% of food products, particularly processed foods.
Spotting the palm in packaged foods is no problem. Canadian labeling laws are clear. It has to be there.
At least when it comes to food, it is mandatory for them to say that palm oil is an ingredient, but you have to know to look for it. And when you start looking, you realize that it is everywhere.
Our zoo visitors are quick to spot it too.
Palm oil.
Oh, he found it. Can you find the palm oil in that one?
Yeah, modified palm oil.
Yep, okay, pretty easy.
Yep.
Right? But we want to know, could we be buying products with palm oil in them without even knowing it?
Could be in your floor cleaner.
100%.
Could be in your toothpaste.
That's right, it is.
Okay, could be in your deodorant.
It most definitely is.
Trouble is, it's much tougher to spot. And as you're looking for the palm oil on those products, tell me about it. Easy to find, hard to find?
Very
No,
hard.
very hard. I wouldn't think that there was palm oil in any of these.
What do you
A lot
think?
of really big words, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Can you see palm oil on any of those?
Nope.
See it on there.
Yeah, I don't see it.
These consumers can't find palm oil because it doesn't have to be labeled that way. By the time palm oil ends up in many non-food products, it's been heavily broken down. These ingredients are known as derivatives, and there are hundreds of them.
I mean, really, any of the products that you stand in the shower and apply to your body every day could contain palm oil, and you would have no idea.
I want you to put a check mark beside the ones that you think could be palm oil. All right, so those are the ones you think could be palm oil?
Yeah.
What if I told you guys all of those things could be palm oil?
Huh. I wouldn't have thought that. Glycerin?
I didn't know that.
It can be in toothpaste, it can be in deodorant, shampoo, lotion, sunscreen, cleaning products.
I think that it's sad because maybe if people knew, they would do better to protect and use less palm oil.
You should know what you're putting on your body and on your skin.
It's something that needs to be more clearly defined for sure.
With so much controversy surrounding palm oil, why do so many manufacturers prefer it?
This is the lab. This
Okay.
is where we do our research on palm oil.
Professor Derek Rousseau at Toronto Metropolitan University shows us what makes palm oil so special.
Is this it?
So this is an example of palm oil that has been cleaned up so it no longer is orange,
Oh, that feels
almost like an ointment.
like
Almost
Vaseline or something.
Yeah.
Palm oil is part of what makes your skincare so smooth.
Oh, wow.
This food scientist says it's also what keeps your peanut butter from separating. And it's what gives your sandwich cookie stuffing that signature texture.
So that's the texture you want for use in a lot of foods,
Okay.
a lot of processed foods. You don't want something that's going to be rock hard like a brick. You don't want something that's going to be liquid. You want something that's kind of
Right.
halfway.
So this is the secret sauce of the palm oil right here.
Exactly.
Other oils don't perform like this.
There are other fats that certainly perform like this, but from a cost effectiveness perspective, palm oil is very difficult to beat.
AKA, it's the cheapest.
It's the cheapest, yeah.
If you are coming to the store expecting to walk through here and just make informed choices by looking at the ingredients and staying away from palm, good luck.
We want to know if these popular products have ingredients derived from palm oil. It's not clear on the labels, so we go straight to the companies. The parent companies of these products confirm they have derivatives of palm oil. The parent companies of these products say they use palm oil derivatives, but don't say if it's in the product we asked about. All add they're committed to using sustainable palm oil. Beiersdorf, Haleon, and Unilever add they follow regulatory requirements. The parent companies of these products don't respond.
I do think that we need the same kind of transparency in all consumer goods that we see in food.
Health Canada could require labels to be more transparent when it comes to palm oil, but tell us there are no plans to do that.
Meantime, these animal lovers are still hoping for change.
It makes it hard for consumers to know what they're buying when it's not clear. It makes it hard to make ethical choices. And so having this information at hand would be really helpful to make the right choices for our family.
Before consuming anything, I would love to know like what it includes, what it has, even if it's like something bad for the planet. And for one of the species that's living among us,